My name is Sandy. This is my beautiful, talented, yet somewhat acerbic wife. Her name is Tricia.
Hi, everybody.
Rocking her Navy, N-A-V-Y, the Armed Service T-shirt.
This is one of my favorite T-shirts.
It's a good one. It looks good on you. Is that the one you got at the Academy?
Yes, it is.
So it's the
authentic.
real deal. Right?
This is not an Amazon find.
Right there from Annapolis.
Yes, which hopefully we're going back in December, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We're going to the Army-Navy game again.
One of the most fun times I've had.
And another tour of the Academy.
Yeah.
I'll go on the tour again. I don't know if
I'll
you
definitely go on the tour again.
We went last year. This will be my third year in a row of going to the Army-Navy game. It's a lot of fun. If you ever get the chance, even if you have absolutely no connection to either school, it should be on your bucket list of college football games to go to.
Also, just go to Annapolis, Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I could live there.
I could, too. It's such a cute little town.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
I love it.
I have a feeling if Landry goes to school there, we will live
Oh, yeah. Landry's going to be at school that far away from me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm living there.
there. Well, at least you know there's a lot of people that keep an eye on her.
Family to keep an eye
A
on.
whole lot. Birthdays people on the yard at school.
Oh, yeah. One of the things I like about it is when the freshmen,
The plebes
are there. They are not allowed to leave the Naval Academy grounds from Friday night until, what is it, for the whole week? Sunday night until Friday night.
Exactly. Right.
They are pretty much on lockdown. And for the mother of an only daughter, to know that her freshman year in college, she is in lockdown. Oh, God, I don't know if there's anything more comforting than that.
Birthdays today include, I think you love him, Jeff Goldblum.
I do. I like him. I don't love him. I like him.
He's 73 years old today. One of my favorite all-time TV characters, probably number 2 on my favorite character list, Christopher Lloyd is 87. Of course, he played Jim Ignatowski on Taxi and was hysterical as that role.
Loved him.
I did. And finally, Jonathan Lipnicki.
Oh, the human head weighs 8 pounds.
The little dude from Jerry Maguire. You know him from Stuart Little as well. He's 35 years old now. He's all grown up.
All grown up.
weird.
Looks exactly the same, just bigger.
Does he?
Yep.
What's the first thing made you laugh today?
All right. Here's my comprehensive list of suspects for the Louvre heist, Sandy.
Okay.
The Muppets,
Yeah.
the Pink Panther,
Yes.
George Clooney and his friends, literally any cat, actual ninjas, the snake from Robin Hood, or Carmen Sandiego.
Those are your
Just a list I've thrown together.
Oh, maybe the French will start investigating all of them.
All of them.
Right. I think they ought to start with the Pink Panther because wasn't his buddy French? The Pink Panther's buddy?
That does seem like an obvious
Inspector Clouseau.
link. Inspector Clouseau. You're right. You might have solved the mystery.
I may have. Boy, the French really look weak.
You know, they literally just drove a truck with an extendable ladder right up to the side of the Louvre. And
While it was
open. People downstairs were like, we heard some banging upstairs on class.
Yeah, it sounded like when the Germans marched down the street. Same sound. But they really are offended now. Like, can't we defend anything?
Right. It's
It's
a little embarrassing.
a theft of their culture. Crazy. Coming up on the show today, let's see what do we have for you. We're going to talk about aggressive otters. And the only reason I bring this up is because Tricia loves these types of stories.
I do. I love it when the animals rise up. I love it.
And the otters in California are.
Yeah, they're
All
not
right.
happy.
Details about that are coming up, so stay with us. She's Tricia, I am Sandy, and this is The Sandy Show.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9.
It's The Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station, 103.1, and streaming on the iHeartRadio app. Tricia's got the story we love in just a moment. Halloween's all about the candy and all that stuff, but I do want you to know this. They say Halloween is the loneliest day of the year for single people. I don't know how that's possible. I'm just saying more than half of the singles polled say it's one of the most emotionally difficult holidays of the year. It's worse than Valentine's Day.
I do not understand. I need more information from those people.
I know, especially if you're a single chick, all you do is get you a hoochie mama costume and you're not going to be lonely for long.
It fixes that problem.
The stories we love.
Amy Grant will lead the 17th annual.
That girl can sing.
That girl can sing.
Yeah.
I have an Amy Grant story with my friend Sean, too. She's leading the 17th annual Opry Goes Pink celebration on October 25th. In honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Carrie Underwood is also slated to perform that night as well. So each year they do this, $5 from every ticket sold is donated directly to the Susan G. Komen Foundation, the world's leading nonprofit in the fight against breast cancer. Those funds, of course, help fuel research, education, patient support programs across the country. So tickets for Opry Goes Pink are on sale now through the Opry's website. And you can also call on the phone, 1-800-C-OPRY. October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, people doing lots and lots of fundraising. You can, if you don't want to donate there, you can find a million places to donate right now. Be careful. Do your research.
You can't go wrong with anything Susan G. Komen.
Yeah, make sure that it's a legit foundation that's actually funneling the money to research.
Right.
But yeah, this is the time to do it.
What's your Amy Grant story?
My Amy Grant story is my best friend Sean. Amy Grant lived in, I guess still lives in Nashville, and Sean and some of her friends were out driving around and drove up to her house, big long driveway, a gate. They got up the nerve to get out, push the button. Amy Grant answered at the other end of the buzzer.
Really?
And they were like, look, we just love you. We drove by your house. We just were going to see if we could get something autographed. Amy Grant came out all the way down the driveway and sat there and talked to him, signed stuff, and took photos with him.
Wow.
I know.
And that reminds me of the Dave Chappelle driveway story when he had a crazy guy at the gate. We saw Dave Chappelle live, and he told this story. He said, yeah, I had a crazy guy out at my front gate. So I got in my car. I'm driving down I'm driving down to the gate. I'm at about 55 miles an hour. Then he goes, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking of your driveway.
Not a rich guy's driveway.
Not my driveway.
He can get up to 55 in his driveway. It's that long.
That is the story we love. More coming up.
1031austin.com.
I have a question for you before we get to the aggressive otters in California.
Okay.
Do you know what a group of hedgehogs is called?
I love stuff like this. Hedgehogs. A hurdle of hedgehogs.
Oh, that's a good one. No, it's an array.
An array. You have to do your like jazz hands. An array of hedgehogs.
Yeah, you've got yourself an array of hedgehogs. I don't know what a collection of otters is, but they are being very aggressive on the beaches in California.
They are. So visitors to a certain California beach are warning of the aggressive otters who have a habit of stealing surfboards. This is not the first time this has happened. Apparently, they took a little bit of a break before they've resurfaced. One woman said she was surfing and a sea otter came up, bit her foot. When she got off of her board, it climbed atop her surfboard and left. I don't know if it paddled away.
I'll take this.
She goes, it was more of an exploratory nip. It didn't puncture my skin or anything. But she said the otter stayed on her board for about 20 minutes before finally she was able to get other people to help her encourage him to get off of her board so she could have it back.
Really?
Yes, I think it's hilarious. Another surfer, teenage boy, was attempting to paddle away when an animal was approaching him, and his leash, the otter reached out and got a hold of his leash, and eventually the kid got off and the otter got on and just like surfed away, sailed away. I feel like they're like, this is ours.
I was confused for a moment what an otter looked like. I was confusing it with
a beaver.
No, I was confusing it with what are the guys that go,
walrus?
Are they a walrus?
No, they look like a beaver.
No, I know what I'm at. Is that a walrus goes, ar?
A seal.
A seal. Those are guys with the guy that they kind of wag and yeah, okay, I was getting them confused. The otter's a cute little creature.
I know they are cute, but not if they bite you and push you off your surfboard like big bullies.
The cute California sea otter.
Yeah, they've had enough. Leave our beach, I feel like would be their motto if they could chant.
Can't say that I blame them. That's for sure. Stay with us. We've got more coming up. Austin's 80 station, 103.1. Good morning. It is the Sandy Show. Sandy and Tricia at 9 o'clock this morning. You could snag $1,000. Stay with us to win on Austin's 80 station, 103.1. All right, for the brand new listener, let me explain something real quick. Just stick with me. We'll get to care, don't care stuff. And just Tricia's got a funny German word. And you've also got, what was the other one?
A super weird random fact about Prince.
All right, we'll get to that in just a second. But we assign numbers to our listeners who participate in what we call the air gong. At the end of our Care, Don't Care jingle, there's an obvious gong that is struck. And we raise up an imaginary mallet and we hit an imaginary gong. Every time we do it, we invite our listeners to do it. And we give them numbers.
If you text us with your name,
right,
we will assign you your official air gonger number.
You got to say your name and gong. You can text it to 737-301-9600. The original air gonger is Sonia. Sonia is number one.
Number one.
She then sent a photograph of her granddaughter, Millie.
Who was just born, baby Millie.
And Tricia said, you know what? She can be air gonger number 1.5.
Millie is 1.5.
Now, Pam is jumping in with a photograph. Sent us a photograph of her granddaughter, Bren.
Oh, love that name.
And wants to know if Bren can be air gonger number 10.5.
Oh, because she's 10.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
Are you keeping track of our halves, our half babies?
I've got our half babies. Okay. All of them. So, Bren, I know you don't understand what's going on because you're very small, but your grandmother will be able to tell you when you're much older that you are air gonger number 10.5. Welcome to the club.
Here we are.
All right, Sandy, do you care or don't care? To find out what a study found that if you do this, it might help you avoid the winter blues. Some people get sad in the winter. I do not, but some people do.
For the people that do, yes, I don't particularly care, but I care about them, so yes.
Mm-hmm. This one's kind of obvious, but I'm telling you this because it supports what I always say. People who consume a lot of warm drinks in winter tend to have fewer issues with depression and insomnia. And I always say, if it's warm, it's better. A warm drink, a warm sandwich. You eat everything cold.
Yeah, Tricia, boy, at the moment the temperature drops below a certain point, it's all hot chocolate and wassels and ciders.
Oh, the wassail. I try and wait until as close to Christmas as I can for wassail.
They used to do at Starbucks, and I'm not a big Starbucks person, they used to do an apple cider that was really good and had whipped cream on it. Mm-hmm. They don't do it anymore.
You've asked and they said no?
They did away with it years ago.
Really?
I used to enjoy it.
Welcome to what it feels like with me and Taco Bell doing away with the enchilada.
Yeah.
They probably have the ingredients.
We have in a first world country.
Right. So if you suffer from the winter blues, just load up on the warm stuff. Even soup. Soup can help too.
Soups.
Mm-hmm. Soups. Sandy, do you care or don't care to find out a new German word that I just learned? What it means is amazing and it's kind of fun to say.
Yeah, I'll never use this word, but it's going to be good for a laugh.
All right.
So, okay.
Here's the word. The word is pronounced Backpfeifengeist.
Backpfeifengeist.
Backpfeifengeist. And it means a face in need of a slap.
Well, I know some backpfeifengeist. How do you say it again?
Backpfeifengeist.
I
run into some Backpfeifengeist every single day. A face in need of a slap. Mm-hmm. I think we should just get that printed on shirts.
That's what people ask. You slap them.
Yeah, exactly. And you say that's what it means.
It's no different than Farfignugan.
I know, it's very Farfignugan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Backpfeifengeist. I'm going to write that down.
Funkin' groovin'.
So we can revisit that word later in case there's a test. And finally, care or don't care to find out about a crazy, random, weird fact about Prince, the singer, from when he was a kid.
Yeah, I'll care. I mean, you don't really know much about him as a child.
Right? It's possible that Prince was one of the first kids to play the game Oregon Trail because it was created for an 8th grade teacher in Minneapolis in the fall of 1971. And at that time, Prince was an 8th grade student at that school.
Oh, God. Stop it. That's a bit of a stretch.
It's a bit of a stretch, but man, at least it's a little bit more information about Prince. He's such a mystery.
He would have written something about the Oregon Trail in Purple Rain if he had.
And it would have been entitled Dysentery.
More coming up.
103.1 Austin.